was your experience working with a female colleague or employee?
Well, nicheBrains is the first time when I'm working with a female colleague, because all along my career, I've not been lucky enough to work with female colleagues. Working with them is what I found was that a very disciplined and at the same time enjoyable working environment they create. They bring in the energy to the organization, and they're very hardworking. This is my first experience, I would say that.
Okay, so I think it's been really wonderful working with them. That's what I would say. It's like as Lakshmi pointed out, right? They bring in that kind of positive energy in the team and make the whole environment much better. That's what I always believe. Working with the women employees.
My first job, my first manager was a female. So my experience starts from my first job itself. And I unfortunately do not believe that it's a male or a female that makes a difference. It is gender based. Male or female, everybody is good.
Okay. So it was nice, really. So we can interact with female colleagues so that we can socialize more. We know how to behave with women in general, and it will help men to respect women and treat them well in other roles of their life as well, to their wives or sisters and friends and as well. So it will be very nice to work with women colleagues, in my opinion.
From my side, working with women very scary, but I respect the women.
Yeah, like working with female colleague is most likely we will, first of all, we'll equal the gender, like male, female. It kind of any kind of partialism will be not there. Whenever we work with female, we'll work as a like friend or a sister, or else working with like female colleague is like always good.
Seek a gender equality. We can know how to behave within the women in the society. It is good to work with a woman.
Do you believe that women and men should be compensated equally for the same work?
Absolutely. I think.
Why do you want that question itself?
The question itself is irrelevant. I would say that the employees should be compensated based
the
on
work
their
they do.
merit and the value that they are bringing into the organization.
It doesn't matter. The gender doesn't matter.
Do you think a woman would have done a good job or a better job if she were to be in your role or position?
I think it's pretty much related to the first question itself. Whether about the equality. So as I told you, right, it doesn't really matter. Whether it's a male or female. If they have the skills, I think anybody can do any role. That's what I would say. It doesn't matter me or Lakshmi or Hinesh. I think they can replace any of us. I think today we have some of the leading women entrepreneurs who are in fact leading some top organizations. So I don't think it really matters.
Well, I would say that my house is led by my wife. I call her the Prime Minister of the house. So, and she's doing much better job than I. So I'm sure that
because you don't do your job, or is it because she does it better?
No, but I do believe that the rigor with which a woman looks at their job, and they are very passionate about what they do. And having born with two sisters, and also the kind of environment that we work in, I'm more than confident that given an opportunity, women will be able to excel in their career in a much better way.
As I said, for me it is always, there is no gender, it's work. So male, female, whatever be that, LGBTQ++, if the person is capable of doing it, yes, they can do it. It is their individuality, not a gender that comes into play.
Yeah, that's too obvious. I've seen many women in my career, professional career, who works better than me in many cases. So I can surely say that a woman can do better job than me in my role. Yeah.
Women can do very well. Not better than me.
We can't compare with thought process and the logic and the knowledge will totally different. If we are comparing to female, like they have a knowledge means definitely they will work better than us. But depends on knowledge. We can't say like they have good knowledge compared to us.
Like both can give their best, but compared to the patience levels, women have some more than men. So with that, they can little do some more better with their knowledge.
Most people think that women are emotional and are more suited for support roles or soft skill roles. What is your take on it? Do you believe that a woman can handle an entire company?
I would say that emotions are very, very important for any role, be it personal, be it leading an organization or running a business. So without emotions, we are nothing. So having an emotional intelligence definitely can help anyone to become a leader, and women having that kind of a quality definitely puts them ahead.
I think Lakshmi has in fact summed it up very well. Really, the two key factors that he mentioned. For any business, if you look at, there has to be a little bit of emotion as well as intelligence. And I think women do possess that very strongly. That's the reason why we have some of the top entrepreneurs as women in some of the very large organizations.
Even from Prime Minister, the first Prime Minister. I mean, during that period of time, the number of females that were in the workforce is less, but things have changed a lot now that maybe there might be a time when even the male workforce comes down to less than 50% also, at least in certain streams.
What message do you want to give on the occasion of Women's Day?
There's nothing called as a gender that is specifically stopping you. The whole world is in front. If you feel that it is possible, yes, go put your right leg forward and keep moving.
I would say women power go. Yeah, all the best.
Well, the limits of our words determines the limits of our world. So all the women must think beyond their current limitations and think beyond what their current capabilities are, and then nothing is impossible.
Okay, you had proven earlier. You are proving now. We will prove later. Happy Women's Day.
Women are always very powerful compared to men. So happy Women's Day.
Yeah, like women are doing a very good job. As you see, like in previous day, they are in all the field. So I wish them to grow as much as possible. Happy Women's Day.
I wish them a happy Women's Day who are celebrating all over the world.
What's stopping you?
Happy Women's Day.